You're going into work?
I don't see any reason not to.
What if you run into Taylor and she decides to go off on you again?
Taylor I can handle. But the way my daughter feels about me, we will get through this.
As a family. The way we always have in a crisis.
Katie is part of our family.
I know you're disappointed in me and that you feel betrayed.
I just don't understand you, Mom. Time and time again, you do these things and you hurt the people that you love the most. Please explain it to me.
So you sure Katie knows you're staying in my place now, not a hotel?
I sent her a text. She didn't respond.
Yeah, you sure she got it?
Doesn't matter whether she did or she didn't. We're not going to be bunking together much longer.
Dad, I mean, she kicked you out.
I imagined you would like to give your old man a swift kick in the ass, too.
No, hey, listen, I'm not one to judge, but the question does arise, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, I have to defend myself to my own kid?
No, look, I care about Katie, I care about Will. If my little brother's family gets torn apart, that affects me.
Do you think I'm going to let that happen?
Dad, if Katie can't get past this, you may not be able to stop it. So are you sure she can?
Oh my goodness, you want some more of that? Yeah? I know. All right, I think that's good. I think that's good. We'll have to save some for later, huh? Yeah. No, you were kind of up all night long last night, weren't you? Weren't you? Mama was worried that you had a little bit of a fever. No. You just miss your daddy? Hmm? I just can't believe what's happened to our family.
It doesn't have to be that way, sis. You know, I'm not saying that you have to forgive him right away, but just give us some time. Is that possible?
I don't want to talk about Bill or Brooke.
With me.
With anyone. Doesn't change what they did.
Or that I didn't tell you what I knew.
She put you in a terrible position. Unless it was Bill. Did he threaten you?
No, it wasn't like that, Katie. Despite what happened, I'm sure things could still work out.
No. My marriage is over. I can't stay with a man I don't trust.
Katie needs time to blow off steam. Just not too much time.
You're not thinking of going back today.
Aren't you getting tired of cuddling with me yet?
I'm saying that she's got a lot to work through.
Well, she can't do that with me around?
Dad, the wound is still fresh. I mean, 2-3 weeks, maybe then try, but...
My little boy needs his dad. Katie needs her husband, whether she realizes that yet or not. She's hurt and disillusioned. And I hate that I'm the cause of that. But this isn't the end for us, Liam. I won't let it be the end.
I understand how upset you must feel. Of all the men that I could have become involved with, was my sister's husband. Somebody that didn't treat you very well.
And still you let it happen. And now we all know, thanks to Taylor.
That woman has had it out for Mom for years. You know that.
I do know that, but she didn't make this up. Did she?
No, but she distorted it.
How?
Bill and I fell in love when Katie pushed us together. She didn't want to stay married to Bill. She was very adamant about it. She wanted us to be together, and she thought that I could make him happier.
And you just accepted that and hopped into bed?
Oh, honey, it wasn't like that.
Okay, were you two together the day that Katie took her ring off? I mean, did you maybe for a second think that, oh, Katie could be overreacting, or she could change her mind and maybe not really want a divorce?
Hope.
No, I'm not trying to hurt Mom right now. I'm just saying that has happened before. Katie and Bill get into an argument, Katie leaves, but then she changes her mind and goes right back to him. So why did you and Bill think that this time would be any different?
Have you seen Bill? Thought maybe he might have stopped by. Why, so he can make it all better?
Oh, Katie, I'm sure he misses his son and his wife.
Did Bill send you here because
No,
if he
Katie,
did...
I'm here because I'm your sister. And I don't want to see you do anything drastic, like rushing to divorce. Look, I'm sure it doesn't seem this way, but this does not have to be the end. You could still have your family. Just take some time. Give yourself some time, Katie. This is a very private matter. Keep it that way.
Come here. It's nap time. I think it's nap time.
You're planning something.
I don't accept that it's over for Katie and me. And neither will she when I'm done. Yeah. Send him in.
I came as quickly as possible. You purchased the necklace, matching earrings. Wasn't quite sure what you would do to complete the set.
Dad, what's going on?
Your father's made a very unique and bold selection. This piece assuredly will make quite a statement. It is truly stunning.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
You are certainly welcome.
You're buying Katie a tiara?
It's a tiara. She's my queen.
You don't suppose this is a little over the top?
I will do whatever it takes to show Katie how sorry I am that I hurt her. I've done my penance. I will be with my wife and son, where I belong.
If you had seen Katie that day and heard everything she said, you also would understand why we were convinced that marriage was over.
And that gave you and Bill permission to give in to what you were feeling for each other, what, moments after Katie took her ring off?
Oh, that's not fair.
No, your sister's right. We never should have given in to our emotions. I'll always regret what we did.
Because of the damage it's caused, or because you regret loving Bill Spencer?
There's so many extenuating circumstances.
I know that Katie pushed the two of you together. I know why she did it.
The fact is that Katie created this forbidden love affair, and Mom accidentally stepped into the trap.
Everybody told me to be there for Bill and for their little boy, so I was.
I get that, but you knew that Katie was going through something, Mom. And still, you just let yourself.
She didn't let her.
I'm not asking you. I'm not talking to you. I want to hear this from our mother. I want to know why, when you and Bill found yourselves falling for each other, you just gave in instead of questioning it or fighting it. Especially after Katie was better and back with Bill. I mean, did you even try? At all? Or are you just telling yourself you did? Are you being totally honest, Mom? With yourself? With us?
Couldn't just buy her some flowers, huh?
You don't even want to know what that cost.
I'm sure Katie will be very impressed.
No, you're not. You don't think she's going to want it coming from her lying and cheating husband.
You said it was complicated, not me.
Well, it's not going to get less complicated with me bunking at your house. Katie and I need to deal with this face to face. And that's what's going to happen. Now.
Honey, you understand that Bill and I weren't sneaking around behind Katie's back having some illicit love affair.
No, but this is your pattern. You do this kind of thing over and over. You put yourself in these situations that will only lead to heartbreak, but somehow it's okay because you're in love.
No, it's not okay that my sister's life was shattered ever since Taylor opened up her big mouth.
Well, trust me, I'm not defending Taylor in any way here, but Mom, when does it stop? Before or after you lose everyone who's important to you? I mean, I know that Bridget forgave you, but, well, Katie? She's looked up to you her whole life.
And Mom's been there for her through everything.
But she cannot be there for her through this. It is bad enough, all the things that Bill has done to me, and I cannot understand how you would let yourself fall for someone who has been so horrible to your own daughter. But Katie didn't deserve this.
No. No, she didn't. And even knowing how much pain she's in, I have to wonder, maybe this divorce is the best thing.
But you and Bill are over, right? I mean, there's nothing still going on there.
It's just a marriage can only withstand so much. And Katie has left Bill how many times? Is she really happy? Not that I want to see that family break up, but if she keeps pushing for a divorce...
What does Bill want?
I don't know. But if he does want to save this marriage, it takes two. And right now, Katie doesn't want to be in the same room with him, let alone share life with him.
Kid's gonna be talking nonstop soon. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
What are you doing here?
I live here. My family lives here. Plus, I'm a little old to be bunking with my son.
I thought I made it pretty clear that this isn't your home anymore.
Katie, come on. How many times do you want me to apologize? We have our son to think about. He's counting on us. We can't let him down. Open it. You'll see how serious I am about fixing our marriage.
I really hate putting you through this. Mothers are supposed to set good examples. But I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep this out of the press, so you two don't have to be embarrassed.
Don't worry about us. We just want you to hang in there. Isn't that right, sis?
Part of me wants to be so furious with you. To say, how could you ever let this happen again? And to scream at you like I'm sure Katie already has. But you are my mom. And I love you. And I will forgive you no matter what. You lost a baby, you've been carrying around all this guilt. And I know that you didn't mean for it to happen. But Mom, Katie is in so much pain. You have got to stop.
I know, honey. I'm not gonna stop trying to heal my relationship with Katie. I want to be back in her life, however long it takes.
Okay. Okay.
You won't bite?
Whatever it is, I don't want it. Give it to Brooke. I'm sure you know what she likes.
I'll open it for you. Wow, pretty spectacular if I do say so myself. You're not even curious?
Don't treat me like a child.
And don't act like one. It goes with the earrings necklace I bought you. Of course, if you wear them all at the same time, I'll have to hire armed security to follow you around.
What are you doing?
Don't you want to try it on?
Oh my God, you're serious. You think a tiara will solve all of our problems?
This isn't just any tiara. This belongs.
I don't care. I can't believe that you would just think that you could buy my forgiveness, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised because this is how it works, right? You mess up, you buy me something sparkly, and I look the other way.
Katie, I'm here because I love you. And we have a son who is counting on us. And we owe it to him to try to work through this.
Tell me something. If we didn't have a son, would you still want me?
How can you even ask me that?
Well, you said a lot of things the other night about how I should take responsibility for what happened.
Share responsibility. Acknowledge that everything that happened is just not my fault or Brooke's.
I will share responsibility for the problems that we've had in our marriage, but your actions are your actions. You did this. You ruined everything, Bill. You ruined our marriage. You ruined our love. I can never look at you in the same way. I can't see you without seeing. I can't trust you. I'm not changing my mind about this. I want a divorce. I want the hurt and the humiliation to stop.
Katie, listen to me. We can't do this to each other. We can't do this to our son. You grew up in a family that was abandoned by your father. And now you want to force me to be apart from my son, to be an absentee father? Come on. You don't want that. I certainly don't want it. I love you. I love our son. I love our family.